Colombia.
Today we're going to talk about Colombia.
But talking about it, it's not only about soccer and YouTubers.
We will be talking magical places, the amazing experiences, and also about the exceptional people that live in this beautiful paradise.
Colombia, without doubt, is one of the most beautiful places in the whole world.
And we're going to show you some of the most important and impressive aspects of this wonderful country.
Over the past 5 years, Colombia has experienced a tourist boom. With an increase in the number of flights to the country, an influx of hotel chains, and the country's peace negotiations settled. Colombia is becoming a major tourist destination. Its Caribbean beaches, Pacific coast, Amazon rainforest, Andes mountain range, and desert plains appeal to a diverse tourist crowd. Colombia is full of unique and wonderful landscapes, and here are 20 you must not miss. Caño Cristales. Caño Cristales, or the River of Five Colors, is located in the Serranía de la Macarena National Park. This unique and wonderfully colorful phenomenon is a picturesque site located within a remote part of the country. Medellin is Colombia's second largest city and is famous for its flower festival, warm climate, Botero Museum, and has a metropolitan feel. Medellin has a number of unique things to do and see. Amazon rainforest communities. The Amazon rainforest is a vast ecosystem covering large areas of Colombia, Peru, and Brazil. Visiting the Amazon rainforest is a unique experience where you will witness communities living with nature and very few material items. Tayrona National Park. Tayrona National Park is located close to the city of Santa Marta, on the Caribbean coast. Tayrona National Park is a sacred area for the local indigenous community of the Sierra Nevada de Santa Marta. The park boasts some of the country's most beautiful beaches, backed by the rainforest and the snow-capped mountains on the Sierra Nevada. Pacific Coast. Colombia's Pacific Coast is predominantly uninhabited and unexplored. Its deep forest environment and remote access have made Colombia difficult, but that's why it's a great place to visit. The Pacific Coast is home of some of Colombia's endangered wildlife species, specifically birds. Whales also pass by the coast of migration seasons, making it an excellent place to view them along with other marine animals. This area also boasts some of the best surfing in the world, a remote location only accessible by boats such as El Valle.
Traveling in Colombia is traveling through a country so privileged by nature. There you grow what you want and how do you want it. Therefore, the basis of Colombian food is fresh and natural products. In Colombia, soaps are sacred. Most of the dishes are accompanied by their respective soap. And speaking of respective soaps, the ajigaco con pollo takes the biggest prize. This soap will be mostly found in the central Andean area of the country, in Bogotá, and in surrounding areas. Its main ingredients are chicken, crole, potato or yellow potato, cooked on arrachaca. The ajigaco Colombian food dish recipe. The arepa is part of the basic and traditional foods of Colombian cuisine. Their main ingredients are corn on different varieties. Also, the catfish in sausage is fried catfish. Catfish is freshwater fish, found almost all of the fish market in Colombia. It's found in the menus of popular restaurants and is characterized by being meaty and without thorns. What do you can find in sauces? Usually based on tomato, onion and paprika, or fried, it usually accompanied by coconut and rice patacons. Meat to the llanera or mamona. The meat of the llanera or mamona is typical dish originally from the region of the eastern plains of Colombia. This meat is seasoned with garlic, onion, and spices and then roasted on low heat. It is usually served with potatoes, cassavana, and arepa. And the piri. In the city of Leticia, in the Colombian Amazon, the local recommendation is to eat a tray of pirarucu. This is a giant fish from the Amazon that now bred in captivity. The pirarucu is emblematic fish of the Amazon region and it consumes it controlled. It is served in form of a stick and it's prepared in several ways according to the client's wishes.
Well, now we are going to talk about the flora and fauna. More than 45,000 species of plants have been identified in Colombia, but it is predicted that when the region has been thoroughly explored, that number may be doubled. At the highest and coldest level of mountain meadows, called paramos, the soil support grasses, small herbaceous plants, and these messes of low bushes. In the intermountain basins, some vegetables, European introduced grains, and corn are found, along with the bushes, trees, and meadow grasses indigenous to the region. The temperate areas support extensive and luxuriant forests, ferns, muses, trees of the laurel family, Spanish cedars, vegetables, and grain crops. The tropical zone may be divided into four main groups according to the amount of rainfall received. Desert-like areas supporting arid plants, deciduous forest, rainforest, and grass plains. Palm trees of various species abound in the tropics, and there are many edible fruits and vegetables. Animal life is abundant, especially in the tropical area. Among carnivorous species are puma, a variety of smaller cats, raccoons, and mustelids. Herbivores include the tapir, peccary, deer, and large tropical rodents. Sloths, anteaters, opossums, and several types of monkeys are also found, as well as some 1,665 species and subspecies of South America and migratory birds.
Finally, we're going to talk about some of the most emblematic customs and traditions about this beautiful place. Colombia is a very religious country, and that's why every 7th of December at 7 p.m. everyone lights up a candle until the morning of the next day. This marks the beginning of the Christmas period. Also, something that you will always find is coffee. The coffee is something almost divine because you'll find it in everywhere and every time, without matter the circumstances. Now that we are talking about food, we must mention the fact that Colombians add cheese to the chocolate. Weird, isn't it? But for them it's something too normal and delicious. Thank you all for watching this video. We hope you can someday visit this wonderful paradise. Bye!